So far we made a basic house structure, really a box, right? Using this rectangle tool and the push tool, and then we made a roof by using a line tool, right? And then we stretched it out using the pull tool. And then we took the push pull tool and pushed the walls in to give it an overhang like that. That's as far as we got so far, right? So what I want to show you next is how to put windows on this thing to kind of make it look like a house. This is very important. Everybody's eyes over here, please. What we want to do is we want them to look even, and we don't want them to be like all over the place, right? Because the temptation is to take a pencil tool and kind of draw them out like this, right? And you probably could get away with it. See how it kind of figures out where you're trying to draw, and it helps you to make them pretty straight and so forth. But really, these are going to be, look at, uneven. You can kind of tell, right? So what we want to do instead is come up with this grid-like pattern to make them all nice and straight. Now this technique is done with traditional pen and paper architecture. Pen and paper, this is how it's done on pen and paper, like the big-time architects. So what you're going to do is you're going to use the rectangle tool and create a grid or a giant rectangle like this first. Then you make another rectangle here, and you make another rectangle here. Then you make another giant rectangle, but long, like this, to about there. And you make another one. Actually, I missed. See? Control Z. I want to start on the line, make my other rectangle across here. You see where I'm going with this? Okay, wait. Here, it's all going to come together. So now I'm going to make another rectangle here, and another rectangle here. Make another rectangle here, and another rectangle here. If I ever need to move these lines, I can move these lines. Unfortunately, they do that, so you have to be kind of get it perfect the first time. Now watch the magic. Ready? Here's the magic. I take the eraser tool. Everybody look. Everybody look. Everybody. I don't see everybody's eyes. Look. Davis? Look here, please. What we're going to do is take the eraser tool and erase these lines here. You see what's happening?
Oh, I see the window now.
All right. So the idea is so that they're all the same height and they're all the same kind of general width. Now, obviously, I messed this up. No big deal. I can come in here with the move tool, gently take this line, bring it in. Bring this line in. Now I get kind of even windows, right? All right. Now watch this. House windows are never really flat against the side of the house. So we're going to take the push tool and we're going to pull the window, the house out a little bit, so that it has a little bit of an indent. Then we're going to go to the paint can. You haven't used this yet.
I have.
Maybe you have. The paint can, it has all kinds of materials. Well, guess what? Colors is your first set of tools. But if you scroll down to this one, translucent, you have window. And what window does is it has this semi-invisible look to it so you can see into the house. All right, you see that idea? So again, you start with giant rectangles. You subdivide down to smaller rectangles. You erase lines that don't belong and make your windows, and do that around the entire house.